The Gena Tew story is a cautionary tale. I reported on this story last week. And, it's very sad. Make sure you check up on your health, regardless, no matter what happens. This young lady basically has AIDS, and it has taken away her mobility, and she's now blind in one eye. And she gave an interview with TMZ on Saturday, and this is an exclusive that she basically gave. And I saw the interview, and I gotta say, for her to have this disease, she pretty much has quite a bit of energy. The way she was moving her arms around, the way she was moving her head around, I think the medicine is working for the most part, but she still isn't able to stand, let alone walk, and she's blind in one eye. So according to TMZ, it reads, exclusive, IG model Gena Tew, AIDS has taken away my mobility and left me blind in one eye. IG model Gena Tew says, for years she thought she was testing for HIV when she'd get STD checks, but that wasn't the case. And a recent breakdown of her body led to her finding out she has AIDS. Gena has gone viral on social media, telling her story and urging the importance of young people getting tested. She tells us the symptoms have been horrible. She lost mobility, control of her bowels, and has gone blind in one eye. Gena says the diagnosis has changed her life, as well as the life of her mom, who helps to care for her. She says she's still not sure when she contracted HIV, but has called her sexual partners to let them know her status. Gena says everyone she's called has been very supportive, checking in on her and making sure she's doing okay. She says so far no one else has tested positive. One thing Gena wants to clear up. Blogs have speculated she's been intimate with Chris Brown and Nick Cannon in the past. Something Gena says is just not true. There's a GoFundMe to help her move closer to her family. Going forward, Gena hopes she can help others avoid a terrifying experience like hers. So she's pretty much moving, on with her life and with her health. And she seems like she's very optimistic. And the one thing I could say is that Gena's a Sagittarian. She's born December 18th, 1994. And Sagittarians are extremely optimistic. And I think that's the one thing that's keeping her alive and keeping her health, not going into the declination that it has. Another thing I want to point out is that she's born in 1994. She's not born in 96. So she's 27, not 25. Another thing is that in the context within what I'm talking about, Gena was born after many people were succumbing to AIDS. We had lost so many icons due to the disease. And Gena was born after it. Really, by the time Gena was born in 1994, people weren't really dying so much of it. It started to lessen. And that's very interesting. Gena is not even old enough to be my daughter. Gena was born when I was 11 years old. And it's just really sad because even though she's 27, people that's born in the mid-90s, I still see them as little kids. And it's just so sad that something like that would happen. But I do have to say something, though. She said one thing different, which was, beginning, she said she never got tested. She never went to the doctor. But then she says that when she got tested, she basically was getting tested for STDs, but nothing came up. Now, that's possible that it didn't show up, believe it or not. But the problem that I have is that, did she go to the doctor or did she not go to the doctor? Because in the beginning, she said she never went to the doctor. Now she's saying that she did test for HIV, and when she would get STD checks, she said she thought she was tested for HIV when she would get STD checks, but that wasn't the case. So what they probably told her was, oh, you don't have anything. You don't have anything. The body is very interesting, but my thing is she had to know something was wrong, because even though she had been skinny a lot of her life, You could tell by 2016, 2017, like, no, you're losing fat deposits in your body and you're losing fat in your face. And you need to check on that because it's not healthy. But I wish this young lady all the best. She seems like a really sweet, kind-hearted person. And with that being said, I'm signing off. Thank you for listening and have a good night.